Episode 9. Fresh off just signing Mark Jackson. I'm still excited about that. We got Udoa to be our assistant coach. Comes from that Popovich Spurs tree. Was with the Philadelphia 76ers, who just was in the finals. So that's exciting to know we have him. So now we have our full staff. We have our CFO, Andrew Moore, B+, B+. We have our assistant GM, Eli Best, A-, BB. We have Mark Jackson as our head coach, A+, B-, and A potential. Then we have Udoa, as we just mentioned. And then head scout, Cuba Gooding, which is still funny to me, AA. And then we have our head trainer, Sean Navarro, who is A at training and getting our guys back. So now the next thing after staff signing is scouting. So we're gonna simulate the rest of staff signing, catch up scouting. This is new. During this period, you get to do your scouting trips for the previous season. Scouting trips left. I only have one scouting trip left. So let's go to the mock draft, right? Just to see. I want to see what they're saying about who we're going to get. I want to, feel the rumblings. They're still saying this dude is number one. I just want to make sure that they did save the fact that I went in and I can't edit him. I got to go to the prospect or the big board. I just want to make sure that I did edit him. Where is the They're not letting me. Let's go. All positions. Highest overall. Okay. Edit prospect. I just want to make sure his potential. See, they put his potential back up. What are they doing? His potential should be. Why do they do this? I don't understand what they're doing. Keep changes. Yes. Please. Keep changes. Thank you. Sorry, my bad, y'all. That just pissed me off because I edited that before. Catch up scouting. Now I want to go to, even though they're probably still going to have him number one on the mock draft. Yeah, because I just changed it, but whatever. So they're saying LaMelo 2, Edwards. So just moving him out of the picture, you move everybody up one. They're saying Melo will go 1. Edwards will go 2, and then Wiseman will go 3. Or Wiseman could go 1, because maybe they just got these two going here because they know. Oh no, they have him. They have them taking a point guard. So LaMelo, they're fine with taking a point guard. The Wizards, Anthony Edwards and Bradley Beal still have John Wall. I don't know if they would still take him, but yeah. They're saying that's just Draft Express as well. 2K has Anthony Edwards coming up still, and then NBA.com has the same thing. So somebody also asked to see the full breakdown of all of the picks that I have. So I'll go right here, picks. So we have the first round pick, 2 first round picks this year. We have our pick number 3. We have the Nuggets 25th overall pick. So we have 2 first round picks. That's dope. Next year we'll have the Heat's pick, first round pick. We'll have the Rockets first round pick. We'll have our first round pick. So there's 3 first round picks next year, and then 1 second round pick. In 2022 we have a lottery protected pick from the Pistons, the Clippers pick, and then we have those 2. And then 2023 we would have the Heat, but it's lottery protected. We swap with the Clippers. And then in 2024 we have the Clippers, Rockets, our pick, and then that's it. So we're gonna have multiple first round picks over the next, probably for the entire existence of this sim. So they keep linking us up to Anthony Edwards. So I guess I'll use my scouting trip on him. I definitely want to focus on those 3 again. Then when it comes to around the 20th part, because we have the 25th pick as well, I want to look at Josh Green just in case he falls. I don't think he'll go that far. I want to look at Samuel Williamson out of Louisville. Matthew Hunt from Duke is a stretch 4. Who else is down here that I think could be good? We'll look at Alpha Diallo. Nah. I like Tyrese Halliburton, but who is my backup point guard right now? Is it Lonnie Walker? Am I gonna have him be my backup point guard? I know it's Teague, Patty. I'll look at Tyrese Halliburton from Iowa State. Paul Reed out of Duke. Oh, I'm done with my scout. Okay, so we're playing this trip, and that's our last scouting trip. So we have 100%. Now we have, when it gets 100%, you get to see their entire full overall. So that's why now you look at James Wiseman in the top right corner. You don't see his overall because we don't have his scouting report at 100%. So we don't know his rating, but we do know we have unlocked LaMelo and Anthony Edwards, the 2 other top 3 guys. And Anthony Edwards is a 79, LaMelo is a 78. But they have LaMelo rated higher, ranked higher. So that's good to know. Anybody else that we have 100%? Let's see. I'm gonna just sort it by the percentage that I have. We got Wiseman at 98%. We almost got Josh Green as well. The Thunder train has undercover Trendon Watford from LSU in his back. He considers a series and suggests you do not draft him. So we're going to stay away from Trendon Watford. Steven Anoch, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, Anoch or whatever, from Louisville. He's a big man from Louisville. They're going to have a real good team this year. His foot is dangerous, so my trainer says don't draft him. And then, Omer Your 7 and his back. Just transferred from NC State to Georgetown. He's scored 91 in a U18 game, in a Turkish U18 game or U17 game a couple years ago. They said don't draft him either. Don't draft Azubuike from Kansas. So it's a lot of bigs in there. I still might take your 7 just because he's so big. Draft combine. I'm not really big on this, but I just want to see who hit the most standing NBA threes. Scotty Lewis did. Then Jaden McDaniels. Moving NBA threes. Abaji from Kansas. Scotty Lewis up there again. Okay. Who benched the most? Vernon Carey out of Duke, and Isaiah Stewart from Washington, and Nick Richards from Kentucky. James Wiseman is up there. So is Precious Achua. My bad. So that's cool to know. And then we have pre-draft workouts. I think we're gonna get to the draft. We only at 8 minutes into episode 9. I think we are gonna make the NBA draft. So pre-draft workouts. I'm going to take Anthony Edwards, James Wiseman, LaMelo Ball, and I'm going to get Green as well, Josh Green, just because all of those guys are. I'm not going to do Anthony Edwards. No, I am going to do Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball. No, I'm not, because I already know them 100%. Let's look at Jaden McDaniels because he's a 60%. Denny, I like Denny, so let's look at him. And then let's look at some guys that we're going to possibly second round or late in that first. Omer Your 7, I really want to see what he's about because I like his size a lot. Small forward position. It's not a lot here that I'm. Tyler Bay is really like a 4 to me. He reminds me of almost like Kenyon Martin. Scotty Lewis, let's look at Scotty Lewis. Samuel Williamson again. So we got some guys. We still have a lot of selections. AJ Lawson, Aaron Wiggins, both can shoot the hell out of the ball. Jay Scrub can too, but I'm a chill. Killian Hayes, Ayo, he's from Chicago. Tyrese Halliburton, and that's all. So yeah, let's see what these dudes give us. So the sprinting, Ayo is the fastest guy, I guess, with sprint. Lane agility, Killian Hayes. The highest vertical is Scotty Lewis. It's no surprise. Bench pressing, it's James Wiseman. Standing NBA 3, AJ Lawson. He is a 3-point specialist, so that's no surprise. Moving NBA 3 is also him, and Scotty Lewis is there, and then Scotty Lewis is second for that one. That's cool. And now here we are at the NBA draft. So, before we even go into it, just like to show what our draft room would look like, or what our war room would be. Okay, so we got the full breakdown. James Wiseman is an 80. Anthony Edwards is a 79. LaMelo is a 78. Who else do we have that's 100%? Jaden McDaniels is a 77. Denny is a 76. Josh Green is a 75. Samuel Williamson is a 72. Tyrese Halliburton is a 71. Killian Hayes is a 87, so we didn't get his full thing. And we can read some of the storylines for some of these guys. Ricky Rubio is a ceiling. Floor, CJ Watson, good playmaker, does a solid job of anticipating, has a nice shooting form, hits the long range shots regularly, could develop into an all-star someday, good potential. So good words for Tyrese Halliburton. His weaknesses: slow to grasp new defense, often appears unaware, has below average grasp with the defensive game, doesn't reliably finish when he gets to the rim. He passes physical. Samuel Wilson, Gerald Green. So decent handle, can generate good looks against average defenders, can score through traffic partially due to his solid dunking ability. Good leaper, helps him crash the boards. Not very good on defense in one-on-one situations. It's his only weakness. I like that. Josh Green, Aaron Aflalo, and Randy Foye are his comparisons. Solid body control, able to make adjustments on drives to the rim. Could be a very useful player right away in the right system. Has potential to develop into something special. Weaknesses: one of the poorer passers in the draft, not a playmaker. That's surprising. Seems kind of fragile. Will probably struggle with the strength of NBA athletes. Denny, Cedric Sabonis, and then Monty Williams. Cedric Sabonis is that's high praise. Properly utilized, can help out nicely right away. Good athlete with hops. One of those guys who just seems like a basketball player. Can take guys off the dribble a bit. Has a little shake to his game. Doesn't pass as much as he should. Vision isn't great. Doesn't seem to be as good of a rebounder as he probably should be. Jaden McDaniels, Derek Favors, and Michael Beasley. Derek Favors, that's an odd one. Looks like he has a potential to be something in this league. Good reflexes, seem to be able to anticipate action on the floor. Knows how to distribute the ball to his teammates regularly. Okay. Can get to his spots okay, but not great at holding them because he's skinny at 185. Not that good at blocking shots. Now may never be. That's surprising at 6'10". And then below average defender. LaMelo, Chris Paul, and then Ricky Rubio. I think this guy is the best shot creator in the draft. Effortless handle. Has nice shooting form. Hits the long range shots regularly. Could be a decent player in the league today. Should improve. Slow to grasp new defense, often appears unaware. That's real. He won't be someone that you can count on to strip the ball on the defense. That's fine. So really no weaknesses besides his defense, what we already know. Dwayne Wade and Tim Hardaway Jr. Dwayne Wade, that's a real comparison for him. Is capable of making medium range shots in traffic. Keen sense of knowing what to do with the ball and when to do it. Changes direction with ease. Extremely agile. No significant weaknesses. So Anthony Edwards has no weakness. No weakness. Rudy Gobert, this is wow. James Wiseman has Rudy Gobert, and then floor is Michael Thompson as Klay Thompson's dad. Has very solid mid-range shooting ability. Has a knock for blocking shots. Solid defender. Pretty good vertical leaper. Overall, a plus athlete. Just not that good at getting steals. That's fine. I need my 7-1 guy getting steals. So we're going to get one of these three guys. I'm excited. And going in the draft, these are the only four guys that we have on roster. The other guys, restricted free agents and whatnot. I want to see. Steven Adams now has 1 year on his deal. Still at 83 at 26 years old. The Grizzlies. Okay. I want to see if it's like a pick or something we can pick up, like a second round pick. The Hornets would like to do business. The Nuggets would be willing to do that? That's odd. The Pacers, the Pelicans are willing to give JJ Redick and a first round pick. So I mean the Pelicans is dealing with some size issues and JJ Redick didn't do shit for them. The Raptors, the Spurs are still trying to talk. The Bulls need some size, huh? Wendell Carter must have been banged up. We'll see when we get to the draft. What if I put both of them together? Somebody willing to take $40 million of these two guys? The Celtics is for Marcus Smart. Come on now, Brandon Clark. The Hawks would take it just so they can get. And they giving up 2 first-round picks. I wouldn't finesse the Hawks like that. I'm going to see who the Hawks draft. And then, yeah, we'll look into it during the draft because I want to see who the Hawks draft. If the Hawks don't get a big man, say the Hawks get like LaMelo, and then I'll try to see if the Hawks take Steven Adams because they definitely need the size. The Kings are still in the mix. The Lakers, I guess, need some size because Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee are probably gone. Cousins is probably gone as well. So that's an interesting trade for the Lakers. The Mavericks still need the size, obviously. So yeah, let's see how this draft goes first, and then during the draft, we'll look to get rid of those guys. The Kings on the clock, and the Kings select Anthony Edwards. I like that pick for them. Him and De'Aaron Fox with Marvin Bagley up front is real good. They took LaMelo. So LaMelo Ball is a Hawk. I wanted LaMelo. I wanted one of the guards, to be honest with you. But, you know, James Wiseman is nice. I'll also pause the draft. Let's see something, though. If we put this third pick out there on the market, what would happen? How many people are trying to get better? We traded down.
You want to be some murder.
So the Hawks are willing to give us LaMelo Ball. His shoulders look wide as hell. They'll give us LaMelo Ball and a 2022 first round pick, lottery protected, for the third pick. That was stupid of them then. They would be taking on Patty Mills' contract. That don't make no sense. What is their roster? Because I don't think it makes sense for them to get LaMelo. So what is the Hawks roster? They have Trae Young, Hunter, Jabari, Kevin Huerter, Cam Reddish. See, they have like everything except a big. So you would think James Wiseman would be the missing piece. So I might do this trade with them just so that they can have a more realistic pick and a more realistic guy that fits them. LaMelo Ball doesn't fit because they have Trae Young. You have Cam Reddish or Huerter, whichever one you want to be your 2. Then you have Hunter to be your 3. You have Collins. You get Wiseman. You have a legitimate crazy 5. And then you would still have Huerter or Cam Reddish coming off your bench. So I think I am going to do the trade just to kind of force them to take James Wiseman. I don't want the pick. Just give me... Do they have a second round pick? I'll take the second. They don't have a second round pick. They have the 18th pick. Yeah, I don't want that. I'm going to just make them take... I'm not even going to take Patty. I'm not even going to make them take Patty Mills. We'll take LaMelo. They have a counter offer. So y'all just watch me try to give them that straight up. They don't want to. They want Patty Mills as well. They want to take on Patty Mills $13 million. Oh, okay. I'll go ahead. Fine, Hawks. And I hope that the Hawks take James Wiseman. Take him. The Hawks receive Kemba Walker. No. And they trying to give the 3rd overall pick to the Celtics for Kemba when they have Trae Young. No. James Wiseman. Thank you. That's why I have trade approval on. So they got James Wiseman. That's good. So now they have Trae Young, Kevin Huerter, DeAndre Hunter, John Collins. Boom. James Wiseman. And then you have Reddish off the bench. Cole Anthony is replacing John Wall in DC. Him and Bradley Beal and Ruchi Moore and Thomas Bryant. That's going to be nice. Killian Hayes goes to the Hornets. I think that's real good for them. Okay, I'm liking the way this draft is going so far. Isaiah Stewart to the Celtics. Abaji goes to the Mavericks. Okay, that's higher than expected, but okay. Theo goes to the Heat. He's replacing Dragic. Somebody told me on Twitter how to pronounce it. It was the kid we've been doing wrong or whatever. I'm never gonna get it right, but I'll keep trying. The Bucks get Scotty Lewis. I don't know how. I guess some type of trade, whatever. Jay Scrubb goes 10th to the Cavs. That's terrible. That shouldn't have happened. Jay Scrubb is like a second round pick. RJ Hampton goes to the Pelicans. Okay, I know y'all noticed. I know y'all noticed he has Dante Exum's face. We are on the clock. Just to make this go up a little fast. Josh Green is still available. So is Samuel Williamson. Who is a better player? Josh Green is a 75. Williamson is a 72. We're probably going to take Green. Pressures is still available too. Some guys fail. So we're going to take... We're going to take Josh Green. And then we're going to send him to the end and we'll just review it from that point. So, Anthony Edwards went first to the Kings. We got LaMelo. The Hawks got untraded into us. Then they got James Wiseman, Cole Anthony, Killian Hayes. Then this was all right. Then Abaji kind of went higher than expected. Theo went where he should go. The Bucks got Scotty Lewis. Don't know how they got the 9th pick. Cavs took Jay Scrubb. That is crazy. They had the 10th pick. And RJ Hampton to the Pelicans. Celtics got Jalen Smith. So the Celtics got big. That's good to see. The Suns got Denny. Finally got somebody I think is real good. Blazers got Jaden McDaniels. Tyrese Halliburton went to the Knicks. Nico went to the Bulls. Okay. Aaron Wiggins went to the Pistons. Tyrese Maxey went to the Hawks. Raptors got Trey Jones. Artis went to the Magic. Tyler Bay went to the Grizzlies. So it's a nice draft. Vernon Carey went to the Nets. Got some more size. The Clippers got Ayo. Okay, that's they need to possibly replace Patrick Beverly because he was hurt. Josh Green went to us. Devon Dotson, who was dark skinned, he's light skinned in real life. I don't know what happened with that. Went to the T-Wolves. Charles Bassey went to the Celtics. They got more size. That's real good. Wofford went to the Rockets. Lakers got Whitney. And then Precious. So Precious went second round. He fell all the way to the second round. Samuel Williamson went to the Knicks. Knicks had a good draft. Wizards got Dante out of Oregon. That's good too. Tyson Alexander went to the Pelicans. Pistons got Precious. That's a very good pickup for them. Same thing with the Sixers. They basically got another younger Tobias Harris. So it's a good draft. I like the way this draft. Matthew Hurt from Duke went to the Sixers as well. The Sixers got some steals in the second round. This is a very good draft. I like the way that this went. This went real good. Omer went to the Pelicans. This went real good. Rookie signing. Gonna sign LaMelo and Josh Green. Anthony Edwards would have been nice to get, but we have LaMelo and Shea. LaMelo's a 79. Try to get LaMelo his number. I don't know who has number 1, but we'll figure out how he can get his number 1, if it's even available. Another good episode. We'll probably title this episode "The Draft." Team player options. Yeah, we're gonna try to. We're not gonna try to, but we're gonna give Shea his option. Lonnie Walker will probably get his option for $2 million. That's decent. Wow, Tony Snell had a player option this whole time. I forgot. So he's taking his player option. We didn't trade Steven Adams. Shit. Can I still trade him? Can we do trades right now? Yeah, we can do trades. Okay. So yeah, before we get into free agency or not, we'll probably try to do some deals, see what's popping on the market, see if Wiggins is gonna be here still, because we got LaMelo. So LaMelo and Shea will be the backcourt. Ferguson could start at the 3 or come off the bench. Baisley will be the 4, I guess. And then we will have Patton at the 5. Green already came in better than Baisley. So Baisley, we gotta get you right, bro. But yeah, appreciate y'all. Like always, leave the comments. Give me some feedback. Big Stacks out.